Hi everybody, Father Martin here. Today I'd like to speak about St. Joseph's major decision in taking Mary for his wife. In verse 19, although it says that St. Joseph was resolved to do this, another way of translating the Greek is that St. Joseph was deliberating on this. In other words, St. Joseph wasn't quite resolved at all. He wasn't spared from the confusion and anxiety of making a major life decision. In fact, he too experienced the thinking, the pondering, and the mulling over of the consequences that this may have for his life. Think about it. He was being called to raise a family, including all the responsibilities and burdens that raising a family has. And he was called to remain pure and chaste at the same time. St. Joseph was a man like any other man. He had the same desires. He had the same ideals of marriage. And now God was asking him to take this woman and love her virginally. And that is a difficult decision for any man, including St. Joseph. However, St. Joseph, we know, is a righteous man. He was a man of prayer. He was a man of the interior life. And he too knew that the most important decision to make was the decision to surrender. And he shows us this through his sleep, that he fell asleep. In other words, it was a sign of his childlike trust in God's providence. And it was in the surrender of sleep that God intervenes and shows him the right path. So my dear friends, let us remember that we too aren't spared the confusion and the anxiety that comes with making a big choice in our life. It's normal. But as Christians, we are called to enter into the childlike simplicity of St. Joseph, who surrenders everything to the will of the Father who loves us.